Hello, friends, and today I'm gonna make sure showing you very simplistic things. Cause number one, I'm the most simplistic man in this arts. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm showing you this an example of how I drew my junk. Yeah, right there. This is the example how I drew it. We'll make sure we'll take a look of the other ones. Yeah, this is the example of my art. This is the one I added a little bit of inking, just Also, my mama doesn't like it because it gave her a little bit of headache. It gave my mama a little bit of headache after that, so I rarely use it much. A little bit of improbable uh, lining and rough art, which I like. I'm not good at line art. I don't know what is a line art or anything. I'm not doing that. Also, I think it's very simplistic for a bit. It's very good, basic. I think my time is that I remember the time my classmates told me back in my younger days that, hey, when I look at your art, it makes me think that, hey, maybe you're gonna become a manga artist. And I said to them that that's not gonna work. Sorry, kid. I mean, for example, my art. Look, my art. It doesn't look a bit. It doesn't look anime. It doesn't matter the style. It's very not anime blending. Like this one for a bit. Does this look like anime to you? I don't see any anime in a sight, man. Sir, uh, if it is, then I'm showing you this parts. Yeah, it doesn't look like anime for a bit. Yeah, so it doesn't work a bit with it, man. Uh, so we're going back to the drawing part because I'm a very basic man. Call me a basic man if you want. So I'm gonna show you this pencil I made. I'm gonna make sure I'm showing this. So if you look at this beautiful beautiful blank over here, that's how I drew my characters right now. I'm not calling them OCs because they're they don't have any blendings. It doesn't work. I don't have any workings with my characters. I call them characters because it's more mature. So the first step that I drew a character is either the eye or the nose or ears. Then that's the step. So firstly, number one, I didn't use any exoskeleton crap. I'm gonna make sure I'm showing you this picture. I'm gonna show you this picture. Bam. That's the example of exoskeletons. I'm not good with it. It makes things very stupid, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna show you the example. So I'm gonna make sure I'm showing you the anatomy example. So if I draw a man, so it should be like this one, huh? Make sure we have to draw the jawline. And then after that, we have to draw another jawline to work with it, and we have to draw the other eye. And then we gotta make sure we put a little bit of detail with it, but not much details, because I've seen many artists that always use too much details. For me, I use a little bit less details of my characters, because number one, I'm not good with it. I'm just kidding. I'm just very simplistic. And this is the one. So this one is the completion of the head, and now we need to draw the hair. So I'm showing you this one. I've drawn any kinds of hair that either squiggly means I draw crazy, or normal, which means I draw like this one. No details, or added a little bit of hairline into it. So we gotta show you this. That's the one. So we first step is to draw draw the head. Any different kinds of head, any different kinds of hair that we have add, like this one. We have make sure we have to draw like this. Right, this one. And then after that, we have to draw the ear line, so it can work. And then we have to add a little bit of small hair lines, hair follicles in here. There it is. And then after that, we need to add a little bit of mouthing. So firstly, all my characters I made are either teenagers or very old or middle-aged people. So I'm gonna show you this. This is the one. So I'm not used to either people who look young because it doesn't blend in with the designs of my art. And also we need to draw this. We have to draw the wrinkles from the bottom nose. Or if you can't tell if it's a nose, let me add a single small line into it. There it is. Actually, it looks a bit interesting. We need to draw another one. Much better. So, to do this, we have to make sure to draw the wrinkles right there. And then after that, we need to draw the mouth. So, we need to draw the mouth. Any kinds of mouth. Mine is angry. Because, I like angry people. Angry people added with more intimidation with this craps. And there it is. And then we have to draw the neck. The neck is part of it. And then we have to draw that. And then after this, we have to make sure we draw the sideline junk. We'll add a little bit of junk right here. Yeah, draw some one of those junks. Sometimes the neck, that'll work. And then my favorite part is that we can draw the vest or jacket. So firstly, I have to make sure I'll add the bloody one of those neck flaps right here. So we do this. There it is. And we added buttons to add more details into it. And then after that, we need to add a little bit of chain so that you can see that he's a full-on competent bastard. And then we need to draw the bottomless. And then my favorite is to draw the shoulders. Alright, this is the good junk for the shoulders there. And then my favorite part is to draw the hands, either gang sign hands. Firstly, I don't know, because my characters don't use that kind of hands. So I'm gonna make sure I'll give them a more interesting manner. Take this right now, or maybe draw them or your almost slight hands up for a bit. So there it is. There it is. I think I've seen much people. I think they're new. That every single new fellas always draw hands that are kind of incorrect. Just kind of give me a big fat headache. Oof. But I respect their orders because they're new. Then there it is. There's the hand. You want to see me trying to draw a hand right there? Let's see. Let's see if I draw the hand correctly. So this is the one. Mirror right there. Mirror right there. So let's see. Ooh, that's good, right? And make sure, I don't care if it's incorrect. Oh, shoot. Anyway, we gotta take a break time. Alright, so after my break time, I'm back to drawing hands. So, just make sure I'll draw this hand. And next thing I have to draw that hand. So, let's see. So, basically, I don't use much of this, those exoskeleton ones. Yeah, I'll just do that. Just make sure doing this and make sure I gotta make sure to make it good correction. Doesn't matter if it's ugly, doesn't matter if it's not good. Matters is that I must complete till the day I do something like that. There it is. And yep. And there it is. I'm a bit lazy to talk and I don't have any ideas to talk. So here's me trying to draw whatever junk I'm doing. It's a bit incorrect, so who cares? Who cares about incorrect continuity errors? What matters is that I'ma show you the reason of the true meaning of becoming an art man. So there it is, baby. There it is. Yes, there it is. They're done. So there it is. I'm gonna make sure to show you this. This is an example of how I drew. Like this one and this. I know it looked incomplete, but that's how I drew. As you can see, the nose and the missing eye and the missing left lip is how I drew them. This is how I drew. It looks incomplete, but come on, man. What do you expect? I've been looking at a lot of inspirations. Let me see. Let me put on a list. Let's see. Jojo OVA, Frank Miller's art style, constantly between Sin City, and a lot of violent content I watch. A lot of junk. So that's all I know. This is the art style. Yeah. All right. So after this, have a good day. Just like and subscribe. Dislike, unsubscribe, comment hatefulness, comment good, mid, basic. I don't care. I'm just new here, so come on. What do you expect? I'm just new. All right. Have a great day. Goodbye.